Alright. Oh, I need to switch. Where did my remote go?
Here it is.
It'll help if I'm able to see this on my big screen. Boop. Yeah, I know. Show me my game! There we go. There we go. And I need to get the restream chat over here as well. We'll do just that. So then I can see y'all chatting. Things I probably should have handled before the stream, but that is okay. We are here now. Alright. So we have quite a few Pokemon that we still need to complete our decks. One day we'll get to shiny hunting here, but I got to get the shiny charm and all that first. There's just a lot going on. Oh yeah, that's right. I had the eggs, didn't I? Isn't that where we left off last time? Let's see, because I think it was... Yeah, so we have Ponyta. It was all the exclusives and the hard to obtain stuff. What's our egg? And who's in the daycare center? Oh, no, no, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Nope, 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 nope. I hit the wrong button again. I'm used to the Xbox controller. Who do we have actually in the... Oh, Ditto's the only one there. Okay. It's the Booger and Stuffle. Do I have a Booger? Pretty sure I have a Booger. I have a Stuffle, I know that. Come on, Swirlix. I think I've got a Booger. Let's find out. I do. Alright, cool. I don't need you, Booger. Oh. I don't need a Stuffle either. So, you live to, I don't know. Haunt the tall grass another day. Oh, they're Sir-fetched. It's, sorry, it's far-fetched, but it's the Galarian one. Ooh. Alright. So, what I need to do is I need to find the exclusives. And we need to breed those. I think we've got... Let's see if we get a list of all the Shield exclusives. There we go. So, Galarian Corsola. Do I have... I should have one of those. We could breed Appleton, Ice Cube. You know what? Yeah. A T-Tar. Yeah, there's a bunch of the exclusives we can just breed. Goomy. Oh, we can easily do a Goomy. Well, shoot. Let's do that then. Oh, do we need Palkia, Thundurus, and Zekrom? Don't know, but we can probably get those through raids later on. We'll do all the non-legendaries. So let's do this. How was your day, John? My day was busy as F. How was yours, man? Tuesdays are always super busy for me. They're the Tuesdays. My kids have like all their activities, and I took them to the park this morning. Dear God, was that a mistake? We have a heat wave going on. Holy shice! It was brutal. We got there a little after, I think, 9 a.m. Lasted 45 minutes. I was like, no, we're done. We got to go inside. It was awful. It was supposed to be like 85. I checked the thing. And, hey, William, what it is, mate? Yeah. I'm trying to get to the point where we're doing this every Tuesday and Thursday. Though right now we are doing some, we are recording the next Cage Lock series on Thursdays. So we shall see how that plays out. All right, I am going to go ahead and... Most of my mom would probably be in Violet if they're anywhere. And then I can move them into Sword. Alright, so we'll do this. We got Ponyta. I think the other egg we have is a Ponyta that I can evolve into Rapidash. And we can do that in a little bit. Oh, new. I am lacking the Gen 2 mon. I haven't done Gen 2 yet. So Corsola might not be a thing. Actually, do I have a Corsola? That would work too. Hey, Mystic, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? None. Alright, well, I should have an ice cube. If not, I can... That's easy enough to pull up. I know I have an Appleton in the other game. Do I have an Appleton here? Actually, it would be Applin, and I would just need all the... Should have an Applin. I have an Appleton. So we can breathe the Appleton. Next stream, we'll be streaming on the Damachi channel tomorrow. Oh, and there's Ice Cube right there. So we can do that too. Easy peasy. We're gonna breed all these guys just so they so we quickly get a bunch of these mon into like these are all the shield exclusives. And it'll just make my life easier. I don't have an Indeedee. Well then, I know I have. There we go. I know I have a Larvitar or at least a T-Tar. I mean, I don't have a T-Tar. Oh, that's not T-Tar. Um, there we go. So I will need a Corsola at some point, but I can correct that later on. So we do have T-Tar, Lotad. I should easily have a Ludicolo somewhere. Let's see. Chilling, grinding some Dokkan and ranking anime openings. Nice. I need to get back to doing Dokkan. I don't know. I fell off. It wasn't for lack of desire. Just, I mean, I won't lie. I am getting burnt out on gachas in general, but it was more just like not having the time I need to make the content I want to make. And it kind of wears on you after a while, you know. At least that's me. There we go. So that's 5 mod right there. Sableye and Lunatone and Krogunk. So let's check. I know we should easily have a Sableye. Actually, we're here in the L's, so we'll look up Lunatone. Oh, it's my shiny Lunatone. I'll need to put it back afterwards. That's all right. And then I should easily have a Toxic Rogue. Let's see. There we go. And a Basculin. There's a lot of exclusives, aren't there? Good grief. Well, Bagon would be... Oh, it's the blue stripe. We need both versions of Basculin. All right, well, that'll work. That's fine. We'll do Salamence later. Oh. Not Basculegion. He's not going to work. We need... Quit being dumb. Here we go. Oh, all we have is the Hisuian. And I'm willing to bet... I wonder what would happen. You know what? Let's find out. We don't have the red and the blue. It'll probably just give us the blue. So I'll find a red later, but that's not that big of a deal. Who else do we have? Oh, we had the blob. So get us a blob. Wait, how do we not have a blob? How is that possible? Do I have the lower evolutions? I can't believe we don't have the blob. SO. There we go. Mandibuzz? Don't know if I have one of those. Oh, there's one. This will be a bunch of eggs that we can easily. Oh, I know I don't have that one, but I do have Gudra. That is for darn certain. We need Garchomp as well. There we go. At the moment, I'm just grinding free-to-play SA for my global account. Fair enough. Yeah, apparently I don't have the blob, which is shocking. I'm pretty sure I don't have Drampa, but I should have Uranguru, but we'll take a look here. I don't think I have a Drampa. Nope. No? No. How do I not have him? That's disconcerting. What about Heracross? I know we've got Heracross. Well, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Oh no! Hit the wrong button. There we go. And Skrelp, I know we don't have. Kabutops, probably. Though I don't know. I don't know, actually. No. The karate guy, the red karate guy. I know his name, but I'm not going to call him that because he is literally just a red karate guy. I don't know what... we don't have one of him either? Oh, now we're getting into the legendaries. All right. So what I'm going to do... maybe, eventually. We're going to move all these over into Sword, and we're going to hatch some eggs. Maybe, eventually, if Home decides to let us do it. These are all exclusives. Now, they're not all the exclusives, but they are exclusive. And it'll make our process here a lot easier. Wait, what? Oh. Because he's the Hisuian. He can't move. Damn. Well, that is what it is. That's 10 Pokemon, and they all have evolutions. Well, Ice doesn't. But most of them have evolutions. Luditone doesn't either. And I would need 2 Applins, but that's okay. I caught slacking, apparently. Apparently. But it's all good. We are going to breed some Pokemans and evolve there. Evolve themselves. There we go. This will be arguably faster, in theory. Oh. There you go. 500 Poké Dollars. I don't think I'm worried about 500 Poké Dollars. Ooh, I don't want to go down there. Meanwhile, we should have the other egg that can be hatched, hopefully here soon. There we go. All right. So let's get down to business. Yay, we got a Nig. All right. So we're going to have to make a little bit more room because I want one more egg like that. There we go. All right. If she's holding it... Oh, there she is. She got another egg. Perfect, perfect. All right, so what we can do now is we can take... Oh, I don't want to take Ditto back. Boo! All right, we'll take Appleton back. And I'm going to give her Ditto back. And we're going to have to hatch one of these eggs. So I will leave her Heracross and Ditto. There we go. I cost myself 500 Poké Dollars, but who cares? Go away. I had to wait for her expression to change. Meanwhile, we need to hatch these other eggs because we're going to run out of space real fast if we don't. But the good news is we'll get some of those exclusive mon that are going to be hard to catch otherwise. I think one of these is a second Ponyta to evolve. So we'll see how that plays out. No, don't go in there. Go away. There we go. We'll take back Heracross. Send you the box. Oh, no, I don't want to take Ditto. Stop pressing yes on things. Butter. Cost myself like 500 Poké every time I mess up with that. All right. So let's leave him. And then. Yep. And if I can remember not to pull Ditto out like an idiot. Ditto plus Wailord. I mean, we could. I don't think we need to, though. Because we've got Wailord. Well, what's wrong with Ditto? I mean, listen, Ditto just gets down. Ditto don't care, man. Ditto's like, what you want? I got this. Like, Ditto, I need to call your whole ditty. Just calm your ditty there, son. You know how you do by this point. There we go. Whee! Oh, what's hatching? An egg is hatching. Who will it be? Oh, it's Irugu. Okay. Oh, I probably needed to get a second one of those. Man, he's so hard to breed though. You gotta mess with like the EVs and the IVs, and he's just gotta have everything just right. It is such a pain. There we go. Okay, let's see. I don't know which egg is which egg is which, so we'll check them all real quick. All right, so the middle two are looking like they're going to hatch soon. And we will take back him. And we will, and I didn't take back the Ditto, so that's good news. I will send in this little guy. There we go. All right. So there's that. All right. So these two, they're already kind of done what they're going to do. All right, let's save real quick. And we gonna move on. All right. So We need the ice cube penguin. But we also got to hatch those other eggs. So I might have to hatch those eggs first. Oh, see, she's got an egg already. We'll go mess with the penguin and then, or mess with hatching these eggs and see if she can give us another egg on top of it. So unlike with the other game, I don't think she'll just like suddenly have a stack of eggs. I think either she has an egg or she doesn't. There we go. There we go. Come on. Where is... There we go. All right, what is hatching from the egg? Place your bets. Place your bets. And it is... an applin. I love applin. There we go. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. There we go. I didn't... Okay, whatever. We'll try to catch it. I'm going to laugh if it's a crit catch. How many Pokemon am I missing? A decent chunk. A lot of the exclusives. In full disclosure, I've not bought the DLC yet, so we're going to have to do that too. But I am going to Card Party on Saturday. I'm not going to be able to make it to Friday, but I'm going Saturday and Sunday. And so I am not able to buy the DLC at the moment, but probably when I get back, I'm going to wind up doing it so we can finish this up. All right. So, no, don't go in there. Right. There we go. So who are we evicting? We are evicting Applin. There we go. Oh, here's the other egg. So I have a lot of Pokemon that I haven't registered, and we need to register them. So we'll do that here shortly, and then basically I've got a bunch that I need to evolve. So like these guys, I register them, then I evolve them, and then so it just makes my grind that much less. Plus, a lot of these can be evolved. A lot of these can be evolved in Scarlet and Violet, and it will make it so much easier there because I've got so much, like a wealth of resources over there. All right, so let's take Ice Cube back. Nope. And who are we going to send this time? Let's send Garchomp. Make Ditto pay. Oh, I forgot to pay. I opted out of paying it. All right. We'll send T-Tar. We'll keep it in order. Yep. Take it. Leave Reptar. I forgot I named him Reptar. All right. And I apologize, guys. I'm going to run upstairs and grab a quick caffeinated beverage. Give me just like a couple of minutes. Now, when I get back, I will we'll go over what Pokemon I'm missing. I actually have the full list over here. But we could talk a little bit about the video I'm dropping tomorrow because I don't want to spoil it. Just got that back. And if you haven't been around, we'll talk about that. Plus, I got a bunch that I'm about to send off again. And I have made some big changes to the Master Collection, which this is predominantly what I'm going to be working on this weekend at Card Party. I'm going to try to finish my first master collection at Card Party. But we'll talk about all that here in just a second. Give me just a quick minute. I have to go grab something caffeinated. Probably just grab a quick coffee or something like that. And I'll be right back. Give me just a minute. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was making myself an espresso, and I had to look over on the counter, and there's a bunch of stuff left out from dinner, namely the ice cream. So I had a little bit of a mess to clean up. That's on me. I forgot to put it up after dinner. All right, let's see how many Pokemon we're missing. That's a great question. And I want to say, let's see. Now, this isn't going to be fully updated. Oh. It's mad at me because I logged into the game on the Switch. It's not going to be fully updated. There's a few that we have now that I have not registered. So let's see. Pokedex was due by Galar region. So, oh wow, we have a lot. I have 99 out of 100. So, there's a lot of Evos and random things that I'm missing. So, we're going to have our work cut out for us on this one. But basically what I can do, and I think a lot of these I currently have in the game. So, like I said, tonight I think mostly I'm working on the exclusives. And then we'll do a little bit more each stream until we have this completed. All right. Close that up for now. So, check summary. Let's see. Do I have an egg that's ready to hatch? Appears to move occasionally. All right. So before I grab the egg she has, I need to go. Well, actually, no. I can put the Akabaplin in the thing. So yeah, we're only about a quarter of the way through the Galar Dex. But in fairness, a lot of that are Evos. So the plan essentially is to yay. So add this egg to our party and put Applin in the bin. All right. And then let's see. Okay, I can actually keep Applin right there. So Applin is the T-Tar. Oh, wait. Yeah, why not? Maybe I get lucky and it's a shiny egg. Let's see. So we'll move Ponyta off. And then, let's see. I'd like to take a Pokemon back and we'll give her Garchomp. Make lead Pokemon a Pokemon with Steam Engine or Flame Body. I don't know who I have in this game that would have Flame Body. I'll be honest. We can look. I don't know if it really changes that much. I know in Scarlet and Violet, it's like negligible. So we'll send him to the box. Oh, don't take back Ditto. Stop hitting buttons, brain. Yeah. I do that every time. Is the stupid part. All right. You may have my Ditto and my Garchomp. There we go. Also, I'll see. I don't know that we have anybody in the box, though. That's the crazy thing. So, Let's see. Ability. Let's see. Search. Oh, we do. Oh, we've got Volcarona. Yo, I'll do that. And I will actually put Melmetal in box 2 along with all my other frontline mon. Does anyone need a Charmander? Because do I have some Charmanders? The party to hatch are halved? Halved? Is it halved? I know in Scarlet and Violet it's less, but it never felt like half. It always felt like it was a sum, but it was never that great of a sum. Well, here we go. Now I won't be able to take another egg, so we'll go ahead and hatch an egg here real quick. Never seen which Pokemon before. Volcarona or... Ooh. Oh, here we go. We can go get our Gibble from her now. Yay! We got the Blob! Churromander. Did I pronounce it Churromander? I can't. Do you know what? I'm more mad that I want to make a joke, but it is so socially unacceptable. Here we go. And then, like, take my Pokemons back. I know. Listen. I can't make those jokes. I'll get canceled. We run a clean ship here, or at least I'd like to pretend we do. Yo, this is so good. I for years I wanted a coffee sponsor, and ever since Root hit us up and they've been sending me this ROM roast all the time. I'm just absolutely in love with this idea. No, we do not take Ditto, and now we will give her. There's Churromander. Coffeezilla. Listen, I would drink Coffeezilla to... so we only have the one Tyrogu. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll do Mandy Buzz for now. But yeah, I need... Let's see. I think this guy is from... Oh, hold on. Let's check his stats. I think he's from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Where's his mark? Yeah. No? Yeah. No, it's not going to tell me. So it doesn't tell me. So I'll breed 2 more of them. So we'll go get Mandibuzz, and then we'll save that for last. Yeah, listen, if there was a CoffeeZilla, I would be about that life. 100%. That's why I had to run upstairs and make myself a cup of espresso. I am in desperate need. I was feeling really good at the beginning of the stream, and we got like I sat down, I got chilling out, and then it was just like, oh, I'm actually tired. I'm new here. How you doing? Welcome. First time to the stream, I'm assuming. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. Appreciate you. Come hang out. So, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be uploading the video on our endeavors at Card Party this weekend. So, I have a... well, hold on. I got my little bit of paperwork here in the front I got to pull out. But I have my 151 Master Collection I'm working on. Let me get it all over here on screen. Whoop. And so we're going to be messing with that this weekend. I'll do a whole video on that. I'll drop a video tomorrow talking about the current plan, because my plan has changed a lot, unfortunately. I'll talk about that in the video. But I'm going to change my plan a lot, and I'll save that plan for a little bit later. And I'll talk about that in the video as well. But I also have a video where we 2 weeks ago, I went over to my local card shop, and I'm not even joking. They handed me a stack, and I mean like a stack of cards like this for free. They were just like, it's bulk. Take it and go. Have fun. And we filled out so much of just like the base cards and the lower level reverse hollows, and even some like decent hollows and things like that. I got a Zapdos EX out of the deal. Like, they're all like, like 25 to maybe 99-cent cards, but still, like, they coolest guys in history. In fact, I went in there today. Hold on, I'll go ahead and spoil it because it's going to be part of the discussion tomorrow. I got all my my Bulbasaurs. I've got the they had the Costco one, which is actually slightly different artwork, and they had the Cosmos Hollow, which no, I take it back. Costco was the Cosmos Hollow. The other one, I think, was at the Pokemon Center. That's right. The Black Star is the Pokemon Center. Slightly different art, and it's Cosmos Hollow. They had those, and they're like, you can have it. And I'm like, dude, you just gave me so much. Just charge me. I'm not going to be mad. Y'all are giving me too much. Which I guess is good problems to have. So, let's check our summary here. So, the Egg Watch. Oh, sounds can be heard coming from inside. Okay. So the last one looks like it's getting ready to hatch. There we go. Yeah. So, and I don't want to spoil it, but I did get back my 151 Charizard from PSA. So I'll reveal the grade on that tomorrow. And I will say, fun. I do have the, I pulled an extra Ivysaur, and so I sent him off a while back, and that one did get a grade 10. So that one is, unfortunately, it doesn't trade for a lot of money, but still, really cool extra grab there. And while we were in, Pensacola, Florida last 2 weeks ago, I picked up the, what do you call it? The Blooming Waters set that has Blastoise, the big Jumbo Blastoise card. And in that, I actually pulled the Charmander. So we've got some really cool stuff coming up. Oh, there's our Heracross. Yay! I've never done a master collection before. In fact, I kind of never really did the cards. My wife's been doing the cards for years, and she really got me into doing this. It's so much fun, and I have a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they absolutely love. Like, we do it as a family. We just open cards. In fact, I bought the classic collection. We uploaded that I think last month, and bought it at the end of the last month, beginning of this month, and I've been learning to play the game. And we've been having a ton of fun with that. So, like, it is super cool to now, like, really be... Because, like, TCGs kind of come and go for me. But for as much as I love the video games, it's really, really cool to, like, actually have the physical collection. And then now to, like, you know, to actually be able to play the game is, like, super awesome, too. So, in fact, currently... Because I am ultimately just a collector at heart. I want... That's my stack of cards going off to PSA before currently for the rest of the year. And I've got a few others that are in there. I'm trying to collect every Snom and... Surprise. And every Tinkaton. Oh, I didn't pull my hair... let's see... Nope, we don't have an egg yet. Whee! That was an item we passed over. That's okay. Yep, she's got an egg. No! No, stop going in there. All right, and that is... We'll swap Heracross for it. But yeah, welcome. Make yourselves at home. Enjoy the stream. Hang out, chat. We don't have to talk Pokemon. We could talk anything. Like, I also have a channel where we do content on the anime Danmachi, anime light novels. There's a video game, but unfortunately, it's going away soon. We talk anything. We spent most of the last night talking about the new Gundam series. In fact, tonight after stream, I'm gonna go finish up. I'm gonna go finish up the last episode of G-Quacks, which is gonna be super cool. I'm stoked, but I'm also like really sad to see it go because that series has been amazing. So hang out, chat. You know, we're all here to have a good time. Let's take back Mandibuzz. Send him to the box. And no. And then I want you to take Ludicolo. There we go. But yeah, starting... Oh! We already have another hatch. So I guess you were right. Volcarona is absolutely putting in work. And ironically, yeah, ironically hatched that. I think if Volcarona was like in the brood with the rest of them, and I was that thing, I'd want to get out of there too. All right, let's. All right, so we will move. All them over here. And I still need to do those three. Okay, cool. That's easy enough. Whee! Nothing. All right, we'll go down here. Yeah, we've been going all over. It was actually really funny because we went to, well, for those that are new, that don't know, I also am kind of a co-producer, so to speak, on another channel called Gaming Across America. And we traveled to Dallas, Texas to do some filming. And while we were there, we found like an amazing Pokemon shop. These guys were absolutely awesome. And we did a bunch of filming, and then actually wound up going out to dinner with them, and it was like they were super cool. So we spent an obscene amount of money in their store, but in fact, I have a couple cards I'm going to be hitting them up for later. But we did a bunch of filming in that town. We did a MomoCon on, which is a big gaming and anime convention in Atlanta, where I live. We did that Thursday and Friday. Friday night, 10 p.m., we got into a car. We drove all night to get to Dallas, Texas, because we didn't want to fly, because at the time flying was sketch. And still kind of is. And we did Saturday, Sunday at DreamHack in Dallas. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we were filming all day. It was super fun. And then immediately I went down to Pensacola Beach with my family. And while we were there, I hit the main city. And I filmed a spot there, a spot that I bought a bunch of stuff at in the past. They're a really cool gaming shop. I bought a bunch of stuff there while we were out of town. And I filmed their spot. I will hopefully have that footage up maybe soon-ish. I'm hoping to have that up maybe next week over on Gaming Across America. And then this coming Saturday, like at 3 a.m., I'm getting in the car and I'm driving down to Tampa, Florida for a card party, and I plan to do some filming while I'm down there too. So, been staying busy. It's been a lot of fun though. Like, zero complaints, you know? I'm literally living like the greatest life. Drive around, drive all over the country, and check out video game shops. All right, was not as shiny, but I'll take it. Larvitars are never bad. Go away. Oh, another one's hatching. Would you look at that? Who else is hatching now? Oh! Baby Mandibuzz. All right. And she's got an egg for us. All right. And then we will swap Pokemon again. So we'll take back Ludicolo. That's fine. Oh, don't take back Ditto. I did it again, guys. Whatevs. We're here now. We're here now. I have to leave some Pokemon. Leave you Ditto. And Lunatone. There we go. This is a real quick way to just farm up these Mon. Oh, she's already got an egg for us. There we go. Egg's been added to the party. Raise it well. I would like to take back my Lunatone now. No. And we will leave you Toxicroak. Awesome. Nope, and we're already hatching another one. I don't even remember who all we're hatching now. Good grief. Oh, Gibble! Not a thought one in that head, and I'm here for it. Like, Gibble is like one of the greatest Pokemon. Because he starts off cute, adorable, and absolutely stupid looking. And evolves into just one of the most insanely just awesome looking Pokemon. Garchomp is a favorite of mine. Who doesn't love Garchomp? I challenge you to find a add to your party. So we will swap out Ludicolo. Okay, and I will take back Toxicroak. Oop. That's fine. No, we do not take back Ditto. But I will leave you Hitmonlee. And I've got Tyrogu, so I'll just do 2 more Hitmon whatevers. We'll grab 2 more. We'll get 2 more Tyrogus eggs out of this. And then that will be that. Oops. There we go. No, don't do that. Alright, so these are all the baby mon. Okay. And we'll put them right there. And these 2 can go there. And then there. And then they just need to evolve and we'll be good. Actually, funny enough, I can evolve one into Larvitar and the other one into Tyranitar and bring it back over. So that'll be nice. Easy peasy. Let's go. All right, we'll grab our last 2 eggs here in a moment, and then we can reassess. Because I bet you there's a bunch of mon that we could just very easily just breed up. Because I know we need the starters. I don't know why I'm lacking the starters, but I'm lacking the start. Oh, I do know why. Because we started this off as the Wonderlock. That's why we're lacking the starters. No, we're not going to give Lotad a nickname. There we are. No egg. Boo! Give me egg! Actually, that's what we could do. We could do Wonder Trades, too. trade off the all those like 8,000 Charmanders. See if we get something good out of it. My only problem with that is in the Wonder Trades I've done in the past, there's just so many just crap Mon floating around. Oh, she has an egg. Actually, we'll do that real quick. We'll do a... oops. Actually, I will save real quick. There we go. We'll do a surprise trade. Why not? So we're going to have one of my 8,000 Charmanders. Maybe we get something really nice out of the deal. Oh, you know what? We're not connected to the internet. Hold on. Herder. That might be a quick way to get some Mon that we're missing, too. Yeah, we'll rebroadcast. There we go. No? No egg yet? Oop, back. And egg. Oh, man. Now I got to figure out what other eggs we need. Because these are all the... that pretty much concludes all of the exclusives with the exception of the couple that I don't own. Okay, so let's see. I've got to have some ones I can easily breed. Who am I missing? May just need to move a bunch. There we go. We'll just do that. Grab here across. Right there. Alright, cool. So, 3 eggs left. Now, that does pose the question, who do we need? Let's see. So, I do need a Corsola. I don't have a Corsola or a Cursola. I'm shocked we don't have an NDD, but I could probably find one in one of my other games easily. Same with Sableye. Inspiricy or the Evolution. I need those guys. So we're still searching for a Wonder Trade? Let's cancel that request. Alright, so let's try another surprise trade. And see if we can get somebody to bite. Here we go. I think it was because I technically had started... Oh, here we go. So let's see. There's Lunatone. Nope. So we've got 2 more eggs, and I need to figure out who the heck else we're gonna put in the doodad. Oh, that's right, Goodra. I didn't pull over a Goodra. Goodra, Kabutops. Need to find all of them. That'll save us a huge headache, I think. Trade completed. Let's see what we got. Bye-bye, Charmander. Nubs. Take my Charmander in a dive ball. A Salazzle? Okay. Now, is she from this game? Sandlet, sorry. It's not a fully evolved Salazzle. Is she from this game? Or is she from one of the... Here, let's do another surprise trade real quick. There we go. Let's see. Check summary. Hard to tell. It's not necessarily... Oh! It's got a mark? Oh, I'll take that. Heck yeah. Caesar's first met on the... Okay. Okay, well, you know what? That is one that I did not have prior to this. So it fills out a an important spot in our decks. Oop. There we go. Yeah, he's a Chowmander now. It's all good. So when we were first doing breeding in Scarlet and Violet, I didn't realize that you could, do the force close trick. So I bred hundreds of them before I got a shiny, like 600 some odd before I got a shiny. So I have hundreds of these Charmanders all over the place. There's a Yamper. I don't necessarily need Yamper, but that's all right. But this gives me a golden opportunity to just, rather than just hunting Mon, I could just trade Mon until I get something I need. I did breed, yes. Don't you misconstrue. All right. So I think what I need to do next is look at the Pokemon that I have in my bin. Ooh, trade completed. Let's see. Uh-oh. Bye, Charmander. It was real. A Rookity. I already have a Rookity. Whatever. Take good care of Rookity. No, you. Alright. We'll just keep surprise trading. Boo. Shoo. Shoo! How long do these... These have got to be close to hatching. Here we go. Now, probably what I'll do after all these hatch is we'll move them over to Pokemon Home. And then address the evolutions. Because come to think about it, I don't even need to move them over to Scarlet and Violet. I've got a lot of a lot of high-level fights that'll evolve them pretty quick. And a level 100 mon that I can just thrash a lot of events with. Oh, there we go. Whismer! Welcome. That is a mon that I probably did need. So while we're doing eggs, we can do surprise trades and just double up on our loadout here. Love it! Yeah, I know. Ooh. Boo. Alright, so we need one more egg to hatch. There we go. Ooh, I do not know what you said. I apologize, but what it is, how you doing tonight? Appreciate you dropping in and hanging out with us. All right, so with these guys, it comes down to stats. And trade completed. What did we got? Oh, okay. Biff Cento from Marini. It's super effective. Alright. So we keep Volcarona in the front. There and there. All right. So as I said, we'll move these guys over to Pokemon Home to register them. That will cut a big chunk out of my home deficit. And then we'll evolve a bunch of them, and then with those evolutions, that'll take an even bigger chunk out of the home deficit. So that's the good news. And we will be one step closer to getting those shiny rewards. But like I said, I can't do the DLC yet. I have to wait till I get back from Card Party. Hopefully I can buy it after Card Party, but it depends on how deep I go into this Pokemon collection. The real cool part is, after we do 151, there's a card show the first Saturday of every month. I just found out about, and apparently there's a big Pokemon selection there. So every month I'm going to be visiting that and trying to do something else. After you do 151, I think the next Master Collection I'm going to try to partake in is the base set Scarlet and Violet, because we have a ton of that. And even Prismatic's starting to get really cheap, so I'm going to start doing Prismatic as well. Just because for a long time that was considered untouchable, and now you're you're actually able to find those, it seems. So that'll be fun. All right. All right, so I will make a box just for transferring everything from... Wow, look at those Sprigatitos. Good grief. Here, we'll do this. And this. There we go. There we go. And, oh, wow. Look at all that. Now, who else do I have over here that... Let's see. Origin mark. That's what I want. And so all of these are from the game, but I was hoping I'd be able to see it box by box. So how's Soul Rock not showing up if he's... Doesn't make any damn sense. All right. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's keep going. Involve the trading card. Wait. Gotta say some people be doing too much. Oh, with the trading cards? What do you mean they're doing too much? Or are you talking about the scalpers and whatnot? I can't disagree with that. The scalpers are obnoxious. But they're all taking a bath on it right now, and it's a great time to buy. So, I mean, we're not quite down to retail price. That would be really nice, but we're not quite at, retail price, which would be the best place to be. But we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. So it's hard to tell from this view exactly what we need. All right. So with the three of these guys, one's got to have... I'll have to level up before I can tell what they are, so... I have to look it up. I think its attack and defense have to be even for hitting on top. Poor kid won a Pokemon box. People snatched all of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So if you haven't seen what I do, I think I've shown it off before. I think this year we're going to be traveling with it, but for Halloween, instead of candy, well, we do give out candy, but every kid that comes up can reach in and get a mystery box, mystery pack of Pokemon, and you can reach in and get trick or trade packs. Or last year, let me see if I can grab one. Last year I put in Twilight Masquerade and Stellar Crown. There's another. Let's see if I can find a Stellar Crown. And there's one really good one in here, too. Yeah, there's another Twilight Masquerade. Kids lost their minds over this. This was really, really, really worth doing. So I think this year I'm going to partner with 2 different spots. And we're going to do like a... Cause I think Halloween's on Friday this year, I think. So the only downside is... It's really unfortunate. DreamHack's that same weekend. So I'm probably going to be doing DreamHack like in the morning and then in the afternoon traveling to a couple card shops and setting up outside the card shop. I think Thursday night we're going to do a trunk or treat at a card shop up near me, the one that I've been buying from lately. And then there's a card shop down on the south side of Atlanta that I'm going to try to partner with and do something that Saturday with, where kids can come out and pick a free pack of Pokemon and just have a lot of fun with. Because that was my whole thing. What really got me into this is the fact that we went to McDonald's when they did the Pokemon thing, and my kids really wanted the Pokemon, and we couldn't find a McDonald's that had it. And we traveled out of town. We were traveling to Tennessee. And we happened to be going through this just really backwater area where the casinos and all that are right up there in North Carolina, Tennessee area. And that area actually had the Pokemon cards. And to see the kids' faces light up with they could finally get it, right? Because it's not a well-traveled area. Not a lot of people there. It's mostly old people. People aren't bringing their kids to, and scalpers weren't wiping them out at the time. So... it really got me going, and it got me thinking, that's the stuff that's, really cool. That's what's going to keep the fandom, going, is events like that where you can, go and just, what's it cost me? I think I put, $20, $30 in trick-or-trade packs, and then I think the Twilight Masquerade box was, $120. But, considering I make my money off YouTube already... it was a zero-sum game, legitimately. So, why not give back a little bit? I love doing that. That's super fun. What was really funny were the parents. There were a couple of moms and dads that were into Pokemon when they were young, and they came up and they were like, "I know this is for the kids, but would you mind?" And I'm like. It's not like a scalper coming up and knocking me over for all the cards. It was they're genuinely enjoying it too. And I'm like, whatever, just take it. Try your luck. And of course, being an adult, they know what they're reaching in there for, but whatever. Everyone had a good time. And, at the end of the day, everyone walked away, everyone had smiles. I think that's what it's about, honestly. At least for me. All right, so we can manipulate these guys until we get the stats we want out of them. I think that's going to be a Scarlet and Violet. So is Applin. But let's see. Who else do I have? Oops. So who do I have up here? Because I think all of these... Okay. So she is... Okay. Alright, there we go. So I need a Goodra is what I need. I don't think I have a Gudra in this set. Oh, it's this Sweden Gudra. That won't do. Gumi. So they're all box 15. Okay. So I will put them right here because we'll need to breed him off. There we go. So Gudra. Who else do we have that we need to breed for this? Let's see. Is he shiny? He is shiny. All right. You know, I mean, I guess at some point they're quick and easy enough to Oh, you know what? I bet do we have any of the evolutions? That might be a good one to go hatch. Let's see. I don't think so. Now all these guys are going to need an evolution, but where are the evolutions? And it is not showing me the evolutions. I'm sure we need them, though. Good grief. I'm sure we do, though. 0 parts of me are doubting that. All right, well, let's register these. There we go. And we'll do some upgrading real quick. Oh, there's Sableye too right there. I could have evolved Sableye. That's all right. We'll move him into the front. Oh, whenever it comes up. All right. So for box 1, all right. So for box 2, I'm going to put in the Mon that need to evolve. Okay. There's that. There we go. There's that. There's that. They all need to upgrade. And I got Yamper. He's alright. Okay. There's that. So Toxicroak and Sandalit. I think that's that. I've still won him back. Actually, I'm going to put him over here. I don't know why, but I'm going to. And these are all Mon that I have either used or discarded for whatever reason. There we go. Gotta go. I'll see you next stream. We'll have a great night, Meg. Yeah, it is 1:30, and unfortunately, I probably have to go before long myself. The wife's going into the office tomorrow, so I have to be up with the kids. And they are going to get up early. Very early. If you're still live at 2, no, I'll be done before then. Like I said, wife's going into the office. Normally, so I'm really lucky because my wife is, she works from home most of the time. And so, like, we've got a really good situation here where, there we go, we'll just do that. Where she works from home, I work from home, we don't have to drive around or do all that other mess. Oh, we need Skrelp. Let's do that. But she does have to go in like once a week, so small price to pay, but who can be mad about that? Let's see. And let's see who else we have here. So, I'm debating what I want to do here. All right. So I'm just guessing. I don't actually have the full list in front of me, and I'm gathering based on some of my current information who might actually be missing off of that. And, you know, I do know that all the starters are missing. Let's look for Inteleon. There we are. So we do need to, we need his low level. What am I doing? Brain. Just completed a full dex from across the games, but that doesn't count towards these rewards. Now I got to go back. I'm the same way, dude. I've been doing a full shiny dex from Gen 1 to Gen 7. And I've got a bunch of these. That's what I'm doing right now, is I'm actually going through and breeding a bunch of them on that I know I need, especially like because I only have sword, I don't have shield. So right now I'm working on all the shield exclusives, trying to make sure I have them and that I'm breeding them. So make my life a little bit easier. Let's see. But yeah, it sucks that... But I mean, you know, I'll be honest... In hindsight, as much as it does suck, It does kind of make sense a little bit. Because they can't make it too easy. Because then it's just, not really a challenge. Just import it from one game to the next? Yep. I've been doing shiny hunting on my handhelds and transferring them all through PK Hex. Makes it easier. I'll be honest. If you I have a modded 2DS so I could do it, but if I transfer them through there, then I just transfer them up to Gen 7, and the transfer is so much easier. You don't have to play with like the mini game that takes forever and all that crazy stuff. There we go. Exactly what I did say. Yeah. Makes life 1,000 times easier. Do I have the score bunny line? Because I know I need. Let's see. No score bunny. Cinderace? I know I have Cinderace on my my Scarlet and Violet save. Let's see. Cinderace, there he is. There we go. I use that fan custom ROM to import from Gen 2 to 3 hardware. Oh, dude. Get you one of these. Or you could do it through the virtual consoles as well. But I love this little thing. You can do regular Game Boy or Game Boy Advance in here. This is how I transferred over all my my Japanese mod. Because I have the Japanese Emerald where with the timeline hack, you can actually get still shiny hunt Mew. So I have a legitimate shiny hunted Japanese Mew from Emerald, the only legitimate shiny aside from Home. And when I say legitimate, I mean like honest to goodness legitimate. Like there's no with some mon, there's you got it, but did you really? Did you really? Like, I've got a few. I fully admit that I've got a few that just have some unscrupulous behavior behind their acquisition. But, it is what it is. All right. What else do we need here? So we got the Gumi line. Use Poke Transporter GB. It was cool to do an actual hardware. Yeah. Yep. I love that there's just so many things out there now to help us take advantage of this situation, Like, oops. Let's save. There we go. TD is doing one box at a time. Could be worse. Could be worse. When I did my first transfer from Gen 3, I had to do it 6 mon at a time because I didn't have my modded DS or anything like that. So I was doing it 6 Pokemon at a time, playing the minigame each and every time. It was hellacious. Hours of work. Hours. Let's see if I have any of the ones that I need over here. Don't think... I know I should have an Aura Guru. I think I checked earlier and I don't. We'll double check. Nope. Here we go. Throw. Let's see. We're still in the TOs. TE. We passed it. There we are. We have Dragalage and Kabuto. But tedious doing all. I know it is so tedious. Stick with it though; it'll be worth. It'll be worth. It is mega tedious though. I am not gonna take that away from you. All right. And I can't breed. Excuse me. Can't breed the legendaries, so we're kind of stuck there. All right. Well, I registered them, so let's bring them back. There we go. This will... They'll be registered, but then I can do all the upgrades and everything like that. So, and like I said, I've got a bunch of places I can go fight, like level 60, 70 Pokemon. So, it'll be good. It'll be good. Big oof, that's when PK Hex came in it for me. I did that mini game a couple of times, but then it was like, yeah, exactly. It's such an asset because you can just bypass all that. Because those mini games are a slog. Okay. There we go. There we go. We'll save and exit. But like I said, it is a little after 1:30 in the morning, so I think I'm going to call it tonight. Now, Thursday evening, we are going to be recording the next episode of... What's the name of the next episode? I haven't dropped any episodes of the Cage Match, but we're going to be doing a Cage Lock this time rather than King. For those of you that have watched the Cage Locks on this channel before, rather than King, we're going to be bringing another friend of mine from the Damachi channels, Yoko, into it, and it's going to be myself and Yoko versus Steven and Toon Rami. So if you guys haven't checked that out, the old ones are up on the site. But we've replaced King for this one with Yoko just because King's on he's in the military and he's on deployment. So we'll be recording that Thursday night, but after that recording, then I should be live for a little bit, doing a little bit more of this. So make sure you guys check back in. But for now, I am gonna go give into the old I don't know, staring at the back of my eyelids until morning. Because like I said, wifey's going to be taking off, and I got to be up at the crack of dawn. So, appreciate you guys coming out. Now, for those of you that are interested in the other channel, we'll be live tomorrow night on the Damachi channel that is called Raptor's Delight. If you're familiar with that anime at all. I don't know if we're going to be playing the Sunset game or if we're going to be playing the Switch game. It depends. We'll let them decide on that. Like I said, Thursday we'll be back here, but then Friday... Saturday and Sunday, I will be in... Well, Friday I'll be sleeping, but Saturday and Sunday I'll be in Tampa, so the next stream will be next Tuesday night. So, Appreciate you guys. Have a great evening, and I will see you guys again around here real soon.